Hello, my name is Sandra, and today I'm going to share some exciting, fun, engaging ideas on how to take a simple nursery rhyme and turn it into some music and movement activities from K all the way up to maybe even 3rd grade. Let's get started. In this video, I'm going to give you some ideas that you can use to teach beat, rhythm, teaching an ostinato, playing with instruments, creating and improvising. Children love nursery rhymes, and so why not use them in our music classroom to help our children learn some really important music concepts. One thing nice about nursery rhymes is that they already probably know how to sing the song. In this video, I'm going to use the song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Once I Caught a Fish Alive, which is also a traditional chant that you can use in 1st grade to teach ta and tt rhythms. Here's the teaching steps. So the first thing I'm going to do is have the students pat their knees while they listen to the song. And this is how that would look. We're going to learn the song. I'm going to play it for you now, and we're going to have everybody pat the beat. Here's how that looks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Why did you let him go? Because he bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? The little finger on the right.
After we play the beat, I'm going to ask the children or the students to tell me about the song. What do the words mean? And just let them share. They might say, I have a goldfish, or just little comments. And then we're going to listen and talk about the words. And then I'm going to do an echo play where I say the words and I have them say them back to me. And we can clap the rhythms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then have them clap that back to me. And we'll go through all the lyrics to learn the song that way. Here's how that sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Why did you let him go? Because he bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? The little finger on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Now the students are ready to do an activity. We're going to take the beat and play the beat. And we're going to play the rhythm of the words together. You can do this with hands and body percussion, or you can do it with instruments. Here's how it looks to play the rhythm sticks on the rhythm of the words.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Why did you let him go? Because he bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? The little finger on the right.
So now we can divide the class in half. Half can play the drum, and the other half can play the rhythm sticks. This is how that looks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Why did you let him him go, 'cause he bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? The little finger on the right.
Here's a movement activity you can do with the nursery rhyme too. So what we're going to do is the students have sang the song and they've learned it, and maybe you want to do movement with the activity, or you're doing this in preschool or kindergarten, and so movement is a really great next step to go to. So the focus of this activity is for the children to respond to the music that they're hearing. And if you can play this or sing it yourself on the piano or your own ukulele, that's fine. And what you're going to do is change the dynamics. So before you start, hopefully you've done some lessons like the grizzly bear, and you can watch that video and learn how I use dynamics with a scarf and movement hand actions. So you could do that lesson. And then dynamics with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chant. We're just going to use it to have the students move, and we're just going to focus on maybe loud and soft, because this is more for our pre-K and our kindergarten students. So I'll just play the music on a piano or with my ukulele, and I'll have the children respond to loud and soft. If they've done this kind of activity before, then they'll have their ideas of how to make their body big when it's loud and small when it's quiet. But if you haven't done it, just go ahead and give them some ideas or have them brainstorm first before you dive into singing. So I'm just playing the key of C with C, F, and G7 chords. So I'll start off soft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe get louder. Once I caught a fish alive. So the movement for that, going from soft to loud, you might have them do a little fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive, and have them get big. And then get small again. 6, 7, 8, 9, and even get smaller. 10. Then you could go really loud. Then I let him go again. So you could just play some dynamics. You don't even need to sing it. You can just chant it or say it. And then after you do maybe with the hands, they could do some free movement. So now we're going to use our feet to show. So tiptoe for quiet, and stomping for loud, or jumping for loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. A really big movement at the end. After you do it one time, you can always have everybody sit down and think about it and talk about it and share ideas, and then try the tiptoe with the feet, or come up with some other things that your students share. This is where they get into their creative brains, and it makes the class so much fun. You can also use a scarf to show the movement. Pretty easy. We'll just make a little fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Lots of different ways you can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Have your students create some fun movements to go with your nursery rhyme. The next kind of activity you can do with an easy nursery rhyme is to have them get out some instruments. I would ask the children or the students to tell me, what kind of sounds does the fish make in water? And I have a variety of instruments in front of me, like, just simple percussion like shakers and triangles and sand blocks, whatever you have to use, and have a variety. And you could even have some of the children come up and test it out and see what everybody thinks. Is this the way a fish might sound? Oh. That sounds like a shark, maybe. And you can do some different instruments and play around and have them be listening and sharing their ideas about what a fish might sound like, or the ocean, or what sounds are we going to hear in nature where the fish lives. And that's a really fun activity you can do with them with the instruments. Then we're going to figure out a way to have them play the instruments. Well, we're using a drum for the beat, and we can use rhythm sticks for the rhythm. So what other instruments could we add to this to make it fun and just give them experience on them choosing the instruments and them doing some creating and improvising with this very simple chant? So what I do is I choose special words that we're going to play instruments on. In this chant, I will use the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm also going to use the word fish, but I'm going to have a different instrument play on that. So I might choose the shaker, fish, alive. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him, and we'll just use him for fish, him go again. So we'll have two different instruments that you can split up between the students who aren't playing beat and who aren't playing rhythm. And if you know where I'm going with this, you're right. I'm trying to get at least 4 instruments going during the song so I can have groups that aren't too big. So we can have drums, rhythm sticks, shakers, and triangles to have a really fun improvisation activity. So I might teach them do it on the numbers, but if it's with 2nd or 3rd graders, I'm going to ask them to come up with something they can do with these instruments after we've chosen them. And if we have time, I'm going to have them maybe even just write it on the board, a simple ostinato that we're going to play during the whole song. Or if there's more time, I might have them break into groups and come up with one rhythm they want to play together. So there's lots of ways that you can scale this activity to meet the needs and the learning goals of K, 1, 2, 3, 4 grade levels. A couple of ideas on how to scale this for your 2nd and 3rd graders is if you want them to experiment and see if they can work out the melody of the song on xylophones. You could have a simple boredom playing if they're doing it in the key of C, for example, C, G, C, G. They could have that going on, and they could be working on trying to figure out the melody of the song. After you have the students do this experimentation, then you can have a class time where you're rotating them through these different activities. So you're going to have beat, rhythm, melody, the bass xylophone, and you're going to have an ostinato group, and you're going to have a sound effects group. So you can have all these fun things going on for a fish chant performance at the end of the month after you've explored and had them experience beat, rhythm, pitch, creating an improvisation, all using one simple nursery rhyme. So I'm going to demonstrate for you and show you how this might look using the things that I just gave you as ideas, the triangle, the shaker, the drum, the rhythm sticks, how that all will work together with the song.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again. Why did you let him go? Because he bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? The little finger on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again.
Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope your students enjoy these activities. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the bell so you get notifications of our weekly music and movement activities, and give this video a thumbs up so that other music and movement teachers and parents know that this is something worth watching. I appreciate you being here. Let's keep kids moving and learning with music.